ẹ káàárọ̀ o ẹ káàsán ẹ káalẹ́ ẹ̀yin ọmọ kóòtù òjíire mo kí yín o Oòduà àgbèwá kò ní gbé ọ̀dàlẹ̀ èmi ọmọ yín náà ni o àbúrò yín àrólé bàbá 1010 Olú Mike Ọbalọ́lá JP ajìjàǹgbara fún ìdásílẹ̀ orílẹ̀-èdè Yorùbá ìránṣẹ́ àwọn onílẹ̀ mo kí gbogbo ẹ̀yin ọmọ aládé jákèjádò àgbáláyé ẹ̀yin ajìjàǹgbara tòótọ́ fún ìjàǹgbara orílẹ̀-èdè Yorùbá mo kí yín o Olódùmarè a máa fi agbára kún agbára wa o a máa dé ilẹ̀ lérí wa gbogbo ẹ̀yin ọmọ Yorùbá nation gbogbo ẹ̀yin tí ẹ ní ìgbàgbọ́ nínú Yorùbá nation mo fẹ́ kẹ́ ẹ súnmọ́ mi ó ní fídíò kan tí mo tún fẹ́ kẹ́ ẹ jẹ́ kájọ wò ní ti òwúrọ̀ yìí gbogbo ẹ̀yin ọmọ ọkọ ilẹ̀ Yorùbá ẹ̀yin ọmọ Yorùbá tòótọ́ ṣùgbọ́n tẹ́ ẹ̀ tí ì ní ìgbàgbọ́ nínú Yorùbá nation tó yẹ pé Nàìjíríà lẹ ṣe ń support mo fẹ́ kẹ́ ẹ súnmọ́ mi kẹ́ ẹ jẹ́ kájọ wá wo fídíò yìí bóyá ẹ̀yin náà lè wá rí nírí wípé Nàìjíríà yìí ṣe kò lè dúró mọ́ igi Nàìjíríà ti jẹ lábẹ́lẹ̀ ó kọ́kọ́ fọwọ́ tì bí eléyìí kó ṣubú ọ̀dọ̀ àwọn Biafra ni mo fẹ́ kẹ́ jẹ́ kájọ lọ lónìí o Simon Ekpa ṣe fídíò kan jáde lánàá fídíò yẹn ní agbára fídíò yẹn ó ní agbára tó ju eléyìí tí a ti ń rí lọ́wọ́ ẹ̀ tẹ́lẹ̀ Simon Ekpa ń sọ ó lòun máa rẹ́yìn Tinubu kì í ṣe wípé báyọ̀ ó fẹ́ pa Tinubu ló mì ní o ṣùgbọ́n èyí tó mì ní wípé lòun máa make sure pé Nàìjíríà ṣubú tí wọ́n gba tí òmìnira tí wọ́n jáde ṣe mọ̀ pé Tinubu ló gbé Nàìjíríà lọ́wọ́lọ́wọ́ yìí òun ló ṣe pèdè yẹn o pé lòun máa rẹ́yìn Tinubu sẹ́ẹ̀ torí pé Tinubu ló gbé Nàìjíríà lọ́wọ́ táwọn ọmọ Yorùbá nation náà táwa náà ń sọ tiwa pé àwa la máa rẹ́yìn Tinubu kì í ṣe wípé a fẹ́ pa o àwa kò mọ̀ pé òun ló gbé Nàìjíríà dání ni so àwa la máa rẹ́yìn ẹ̀ láṣẹ Èdùmàrè ẹ̀yin ènìyàn mi ẹ jọ̀ọ́ mo fẹ́ kẹ́ ẹ farabalẹ̀ dáadáa fídíò tí mo fẹ́ fún yín mo fẹ́ kẹ́ ẹ farabalẹ̀ wò ó so that ẹ̀yin náà lè mọ̀ wípé àsìkò tá a wà yìí àsìkò tó yẹ ká gbáradì dáadáa ni fún ohun tó ń bọ̀ ṣé ẹ mọ̀ pé mo sọ díje lò mo ní mo ṣe ń bá yín sọ̀rọ̀ yìí ìjọba Nàìjíríà àti ìjọba Biafra wọ́n ń jagun lọ́wọ́lọ́wọ́ àwọn fídíò kan ń bẹ lọ́wọ́ mi ṣùgbọ́n tá a lè gbé sójú ayélujára báyìí níbi tí àwọn méjèèjì tí wọ́n ti kojú ìjà nínú igbó tí ìbọn ń dún lákọlákọ Simon Ekpa ṣe ń sọ ó lélẹ̀ tẹkọ̀ sí rí yẹn bíi pé wọ́n sì ṣe rìhásà ni pé ìjọba Nàìjíríà ó pé àwọn gan máa mọ̀ pé eléyìí yàtọ̀ sí ìgbà ogun ojúkú Simon Ekpa sọ ó lóun ò lè jagun bí ogun bíi tojúkú òun ò dẹ̀ ní jagun bí ọ̀gá òun Nnamdi Kanu ṣe jà ó ní ti tòun ó máa yàtọ̀ gédégbé ó dẹ̀ ń yàtọ̀ lóòótọ́ o ẹ̀yin ènìyàn mi àwọn ìjọba yìí wọ́n kọlu àwọn àdúgbò pé mo sọ náà ẹ̀yin tẹ́ bá ń bá mi lọ nínú àwọn fídíò tí mo máa ń ṣe ṣe pé mo sọ wípé wọ́n ṣe àkọlù sí àwọn ìlú kan àwọn agbègbè kan ní ilẹ̀ Biafra gbogbo àwọn ọ̀dọ́ tí wọ́n rí ń bẹ̀ ni wọ́n park tí wọ́n ṣàmọ̀ wípé àwọn eléyìí o wọ́n lè jagun tó gun bá dé ẹ̀dẹ̀ mọ̀ pé ní ilẹ̀ Ìgbò àyà wọ́n jíìmù nínú àyà wọn máa ṣe fàkíà gbogbo wọn ni wọ́n palẹ̀ mọ́ bíi ọ̀sẹ̀ bíi méjì mẹ́ta sẹ́yìn báyìí ní ìṣẹ̀lẹ̀ tá à ń sọ yìí ṣẹlẹ̀ wọ́n páàkì gbogbo wọn kó wọn lọ ó di Àbújá wọn ò tiẹ̀ kó wọn dúró ní gbèrègbèrè so bó ṣe ń ṣe lójoojúmọ́ nìyẹn òun ni Simon Ekpa fi jáde náà ẹ̀yin ènìyàn mi gbogbo àwọn yìí wọ́n kó wọn lọ Simon Ekpa wá wò pé ó ṣe bó ṣe kó wọn lọ ẹ̀kan lọ pa wọ́n Simon Ekpa ti bínú sọ̀rọ̀ jáde o ó bínú sọ̀rọ̀ jáde dẹ́nẹ́ tó máa gbọ́ ọ̀rọ̀ lẹ́nu arákùnrin wa yìí brọ́dà wa yìí Biafra nation tí gbogbo wa ọmọ Biafra yìí mo fẹ́ kẹ́ gbọ́ nǹkan tó sọ lẹ́yìn tí ẹ bá gbọ́ ọ̀rọ̀ lẹ́nu Simon Ekpa tán ẹ̀yin ènìyàn mi mo fẹ́ kẹ́ ẹ mọ̀ wípé Nàìjíríà iṣẹ́ ẹ máa ṣílẹ̀kùn ní ọjọ́ kan tí wọ́n máa sọ fún yín pé Nàìjíríà ti dágbére fáyé pé kò sí Nàìjíríà mọ́ ní ọjọ́ kan ni o ẹ kàn déédé ṣílẹ̀kùn ẹ kàn déédé máa rí i pé Nàìjíríà dà Nàìjíríà ti lọ bó ṣe máa rí nìyẹn o ẹ̀yin èèyàn mi ẹ farabalẹ̀ ẹ bá mi wo fídíò yìí.
Fellow cabinet members of the Biafra government, honorable ministers, head of department, I welcome all of you today. Without wasting your time, I would like to let every one of us here to know that the impunity of the Nigeria state is coming to an end by various decisions and various steps and measures that this government will take in order to protect, defend our land, protect our women and children, and our properties and lives. For this reason, Nigeria have represented anarchy, criminality, evil, corruption, especially in Biafra land and against Biafra people. We have seen and witnessed several and thousands disappearances of Biafra people, where they are kidnapped from Biafra land and taken to far away northern Nigeria and other parts of Nigeria and locked up, imprisoned, without trial, without any justification. And for that reason, the Biafra government will be taking a very decisive steps and decision today in order to bring that impunity to an end. On this note, I am moving a motion this afternoon without wasting your time, a motion to give 72 hours to the Nigeria terrorist state to return every single Biafran that has been kidnapped from Biafra land and taken to somewhere in the northern Nigeria and the western Nigeria and beyond, for them to be returned back to Biafra land with immediate effect. In addition to this, failing to bring back any Biafran and all Biafran that have been kidnapped in the name of arrest or with whatever nomenclature, after 72 hours, we will evict every judges that is not from Biafra land, residing in Biafra land. We will also lock down the entire court that represent Nigeria. We are going to lock down the Court of Appeal, Warri Judicial Court. We will lock down the Court of Appeal, Oka Judicial Court. We are also going to lock down the Court of Appeal, Enugu Judicial Division. We will lock down the Federal High Court in the entire Southeast to start with. After that, we will proceed to the South-South. We will also lock down the entire National Industrial Court in the entire Southeast and South-South comprising of Biafra. After this, we will move to customary court. So anybody that is in this court and you are not a Biafran, you are sent or posted to Biafra land to come to Biafra and preside over any case. Believe me, after the time that we are going to be voted for today, after that time elapses, your security will not be guaranteed. Our demand is very simple. From Mazi Nnamdi Kanu down to the lowest person must be transferred to Biafra land with immediate effect. We will begin to correct this impunity on the issue that when somebody is alleged to commit a crime, there is a jurisdiction. If you claim that somebody committed a crime in the Southeast, as you have given them, the person must be tried in that jurisdiction in the Southeast. Somebody cannot be abducted from the Southeast, sent to northern Nigeria, where he will be denied access to justice, he will be denied access to lawyers, he will be denied access to everything. You lock the person up, where the so-called crime were committed in a different region. That is ending today. The Biafra government will be voting on this particular issue I've mentioned. So, my fellow cabinet members, as a government, it is a priority for us to protect the interests of our people, to give them justice, fairness, equity, which Nigeria government have denied them. On this note, I move a motion to give 72 hours to every judges of the Court of Appeal in Owerri, every judges of the Court of Appeal in Oka, every judges of the Court of Appeal in Enugu Judicial Division, every judges of the Federal High Court in the Southeast and South-South, every judges of the National Industrial Court in the entire Southern region. If you support this motion that the Nigerian government is giving 72 hours to repatriate and return every Biafran that is being detained somewhere in the northern Nigeria and beyond. After 72 hours, these judges must vacate Biafra land with immediate effect. If you are for this motion, please, can we see your hands up? And the media team, can you put everybody on the screen so we can be able to see the hand before we go into our electronic voting? That is.
Mo jẹ́ ẹ̀jẹ́ fún orílẹ̀-èdè mi ilẹ̀ Odùduwà tó ń ṣàn fún wàrà àti fún oyin, ilẹ̀ tó kún fún àwọn akọni ọgbọ́n ètò àti òye. Mo ṣe ìlérí gẹ́gẹ́ bí ọmọ ológo ilẹ̀ adúláwọ̀, ìtọ̀ṣọ́ oòrùn láti la ayé já nílẹ̀ Áfíríkà, láti gbé ilẹ̀ Odùduwà lárugẹ. Mo pinnu láti fìmọ̀ ṣọ̀kan fún ìlọsíwájú ìran Yorùbá. Mo fọwọ́ sọ̀yà pé n kò ní dalẹ̀ tàbí ṣọ̀tẹ̀ sí ìṣọ̀kan àti ìtẹ̀síwájú orílẹ̀-èdè mi ilẹ̀ Odùduwà. Èmi yóò fi gbogbo ipá, ọkàn, iṣẹ́, ọgbọ́n àti ìṣe mi sin orílẹ̀-èdè mi ní òtítọ́ àti lódodo títí ọjọ́ ayé mi. Gbogbo ìyànjú àwọn akọni tó ti lọ kò ní já sófo láti ọwọ́ mi títí dé ìrandíran tí ń bọ̀ lẹ́yìn. Mo ṣe ìlérí pé ẹ̀sìn tàbí ìṣèlú kò ní yà wá nílẹ̀ Odùduwà. Tó bá wáyé bẹ́ẹ̀, mo lè lo ọkọ̀ ẹ̀jẹ̀ tó kù sára mi láti fi ṣègbè àti jàjàgbara fún orílẹ̀-èdè mi. Ilẹ̀ Odùduwà, ìran Yorùbá, èdè kan, àṣà kan àti ìṣe kan ló so wá pọ̀ láéláé lágbára Elédùà.
Let's do this morning. Our PM, Mazi Simon Ekpa, gives the zoo, the Zoological Republic of Animal Kingdom, gives them 3 days ultimatum, 72 hours. 72 hours to release all that they've held in their dungeons. Meanwhile, while that is going on, he's also sending an olive branch, a letter of invitation, open letter of invitation to Okonjo Iweala. Yes, I think I need to go to Twitter and get some of these updates because it's important to do that. Let me open Twitter. Before I open Twitter, let me go first of all and bring this video. While the video is playing, then I can now go get Twitter. Let's see. All right. Okay. Okay, this thing put me somewhere in the corner. I think I need to put me here. Well, not bad. It's not bad. It's okay.
My fellow cabinet members of the Biafra government, honorable ministers, head of department, I welcome all of you today. Without wasting your time, I would like to let every one of us here to know that the impunity of the Nigerian state is coming to an end by various decisions and various steps and measures that this government will take in order to protect, defend our land, protect our women and children, and our properties and lives. For this reason, Nigeria have represented anarchy, criminality, evil, corruption, especially in Biafra land and against Biafra people. We have seen and witnessed several and thousands disappearance of Biafra people, where they are kidnapped from Biafra land and taken to far away northern Nigeria and other parts of Nigeria and locked up, imprisoned, without trial, without any justification. And for that reason, the Biafra government will be taking a very decisive steps and decision today in order to bring that impunity to an end. This note, I am moving a motion this afternoon without wasting your time. A motion to give 72 hours to the Nigeria terrorist state to return every single Biafran that has been kidnapped from Biafra land and taken to somewhere in the northern Nigeria and the southern, on the western Nigeria and beyond, for them to be returned back to Biafra land with immediate effect. In addition to this, failing to bring back any Biafran and all Biafran that have been kidnapped in the name of arrest or with whatever nomenclature, after 72 hours, we will evict every churches that is not from Biafra land, residing in Biafra land. We will also lock down the entire court that represent Nigeria. We are going to lock down the Court of Appeal, Owerri Judicial Court. We will lock down the Court of Appeal, Oka Judicial Court. We are also going to lock down the Court of Appeal, Enugu Judicial Division. We will lock down the Federal High Court in the entire Southeast to start with. After that, we will proceed to the South-South. We will also lock down the entire National Industrial Court in the entire Southeast and South-South comprising of Biafra. After this, we will move to customary court. So anybody that is in this court and you are not a Biafran, you are serving, you are sent or posted to Biafra land to come to Biafra and preside over any case. Believe me, after the time that we are going to be voted for today, after that time elapses, your security will not be guaranteed. Our demand is very simple. From Mazi Nnamdi Kanu down to the lowest person must be transferred to Biafra land with immediate effect. We will begin to correct this impunity on the issue that when somebody is alleged to commit a crime, there is a jurisdiction. If you claim that somebody committed a crime in the Southeast, as you have given them, the person must be tried in that jurisdiction in the Southeast. Somebody cannot be abducted from the Southeast, sent to northern Nigeria, where you will be denied access to justice, you will be denied access to lawyers, you will be denied access to everything. You lock the person up, where the so-called crime were committed in a different region. That is ending today. The Biafra government will be voting on this particular issue I've mentioned. So, my fellow cabinet members, as a government, it is a priority for us to protect the interests of our people, to give them justice, fairness, equity, which Nigeria government have denied them. On this note, I move a motion to give 72 hours to every judges of the Court of Appeal in Owerri, every judges of the Court of Appeal in Oka, every judges of the Court of Appeal in Enugu Judicial Division, every judges of the Federal High Court in the Southeast and South-South, every judges of the National Industrial Court in the entire Southern region. If you support this motion that the Nigerian government is giving 72 hours to repatriate and return every Biafran that is being detained somewhere in the northern Nigeria and beyond. After 72 hours, these judges must vacate Biafra land with immediate effect. If you are for this motion, please, can we see your hands up? And the media team, can you put everybody on the screen so we can be able to see the hand before we go into our electronic voting that is not available at this point. Thank you.
All right, that was agreed, and we voted, and we voted like this. We voted like this. I hope you can see how we voted. Look at that. This is how we voted. I'm showing you now. You're going to see this is how we voted. So everybody can see it. Biafra government cabinet meeting. Biafra government cabinet meeting resolution voting proceedings. Let me enlarge it more. I hope you guys are seeing it very clear, and clean. Yes, I'm also monitoring my screen here. I think Vam is getting better. All right, look at that. the first voting that was passed. Nigerian terrorist government to return every Biafran being detained outside Biafra land within 72 hours. And it expires on Sunday, the 27th. Now look at that. The voting, why is it? No. The voting was like this. Okay, I will have to move it like this. The voting was like this. 44 voted yes, and no. Nobody voted no. Out of the 44 cabinet members, of which I was included, we all voted yes. And we passed the bill. We passed the bill yesterday, and 78 hours is what the zoo have to do that. And failure to do that, all those zoo government premises, court premises in all the places and locations that was mentioned by the Prime Minister will be locked down. And if you are working there as a staff or whatever, and you are a Biafran, your security will be questioned because you are working against Biafra government. Now, another vote that was passed is the eviction of non-Biafran judges and the lockdown of the following institution failing to adhere to the demands. Okay, the first vote was to return our Biafrans that are held in correctional centers or prisons or dungeons, whatever, return them back to Biafra land. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and the rest of them. If you claim that the offense was committed outside of where you are holding them, then they must be held where in their jurisdiction, as you claim. All right? Failure to do that, you will face the wrath of the Biafra government. And now, number 2 vote that was passed yesterday was the eviction of every non-Biafran judges and lockdown of the following institutions, failing to adhere to the demands that was earlier stated. The Federal Court of the Appeal in Owerri will be locked down. The Federal Court of Appeal in Oka will be shut down. The Federal Court of Appeal in Enugu Judicial Division will be shut down. All federal high courts in Biafra lands completely shut down. National Industrial Court in Biafra land completely locked down. These were all passed yesterday in the meeting. And again, I'll bring it down. All right. And then again, a letter was issued a letter of invitation. Okay, let me come back. Why is this not showing? Okay, it's better now. I think the picture is clear now. I hope it is. A letter of invitation was extended to Ngozi Okonjo-Iweala. Ngozi Okonjo-Iweala. There was a fake news. Somebody cut out, and in fact, the real version of that news is actually out there. The person that cut out, one of the BC guy, cut out, did a statement, and then put Biafra government in it, and actually addressed Ngozi Okonjo-Iweala and all these underground sewage rats that we know very well that they are good with propaganda and photoshops and all that. They cut that particular news and put the picture of our prime minister and put the post of our prime minister, and then they posted as if it was our prime minister that posted the news. And it was going viral. Wait, first and foremost, let me come back to this. I want to remove this for now. Let me show myself very well big. Please, I want to appeal to everyone. I use this opportunity as one of the ministers in the media department to appeal to the public. Please, any news you see at any point in time, and it's going viral, whatever news you see, even if you are not used to going to the Prime Minister of the Biafra Republic's Twitter handle or the X page, make sure you go there and verify, because these are days of propaganda. And so for you to get the real news and the real gist, I beg of you, always go to the X handle or the former Twitter handle of our Prime Minister. You don't pay to go there. You just click on Twitter. You put at Simon Ekpa, at Simon_Ekpa, you go there and you scroll through. If the news is carrying a date, you go through that date and see. Our Prime Minister doesn't post something and then suddenly he will delete it. He doesn't do that. We're not into that nonsense. Okay? So please, what you will do is anytime you see a news, because somebody sent me that news, the very day it was going viral, I saw it. I followed the news of our Prime Minister. In fact, the way the news sounded, we have received a loan from IMF, thanks to Ngozi Okonjo-Iweala for helping us, our sister Ngozi Okonjo-Iweala. When last did you see our Prime Minister referring to a zoo worker, a zoo admirer, our sister, our brother? No. He doesn't do that. Even if he wants to make a post about that, he doesn't come and start giving accolade and praise to somebody who holds Nigeria to a high esteem. We don't do that. So when I saw that, It was a red line. I said, no. Even if I've not seen the post from our prime minister, let me go and check, because this is not possible. Even if it happens, it's not possible for our prime minister to post it this way. I went straight immediately. I saw it. I go to that. I came back to the brother. I said, no. This is not coming from our prime minister. And already in the group where they shared it, people were already celebrating it. Why are you celebrating a news like that? IMF. We are yet to even redeclare Biafra. How can we be going to ask for loan? Under what basis will the loan be granted? For what? Okay, they grant that kind of a loan, and we are still calling for people to come and give make donation for fundraising. If we get loan, how can we even be asking for such loan when Biafra? If it is easy for us to do, we will not be going about and asking Biafrans to come and register in the IOU loan. We won't do that. You understand? So already we are the ones that have moved this movement to this place where we are now. So we'll be going to these people of the world. I call them people of the world. IMF is people of the world. Uncle Sam, to go and start collecting loan, so that when we start Biafra, we will begin Biafra on a very bad note, whereby we have creditors already from the word go. No, it's not possible. I immediately saw it. I said, no, it's not possible. I went to the Twitter handle of our prime minister, and I saw it never existed. It never tweeted anything like that. So please always verify. Always verify. It's just like the last time we saw the news flying about the launching of armor tankers. Every one of Biafrans that were celebrating it, that were rejoicing over it, they never got the news from the prime minister. But the prime minister just ignored it, because there are many things we are doing. You understand? Like this one. Also, the prime minister ignored it. He ignored it. Because at the end of the day, you see, they bring this propaganda to destroy or tarnish the image of our prime minister. But actually, it is catapulting us. Those that don't know about their prime minister, they are looking for him. Do you know? I will go to Twitter now and bring it. Do you know that because that thing was tweeted, Ngozi Okonjo-Iweala, as shameless as she is, has never ever tweeted anything about what is happening to her own people. Shamelessly came out and started debunking it. Something you should have gone to verify. Did this man tweet this thing? And when you are debunking it, she should have said, I have gone through the Twitter handle of Simon Ekpa. He did not tweet it. I didn't see it there. But whoever said it, well, she was debunking, because she saw Simon Ekpa's name and because she wants to support Nigeria. Anyway, she debunked it. And why she debunked it? Do you know that from the very beginning of her Twitter handle till today, that debunking have attracted more attention? Go there, 1.something million in a very short time. People have shared, commented, responded, going to 2 million now. People that have responded to that tweet because it has Simon Ekpa on it. So it shows you how far and wide we have gone. And I want to put it to her that news have even brought her out again. Even people that do not know Ngozi Okonjo-Iweala, because of Simon Ekpa, they are now knowing who she is. You understand? So Simon Ekpa, Prime Minister Simon Ekpa, is the real deal, the good guy, the happening name, the youngest Prime Minister. They play the show. So look at it. So anything our name is attached to, everybody wants to know what is happening. Anything that has Simon Ekpa's name on it, everybody want to involve. They want to know waiting they happen. Do you understand? So please, for your information, always go and verify before you start running with it. Some of us that knew about it, we saw it was a Photoshop. We didn't talk about it, we ignored it. The same thing with the launching of the vehicles, the armored vehicles. We didn't talk about it because we knew it was it was not from our office. It was not from our office. But at the end of the day, because they put the name of Simon Ekpa, people that didn't even intend to sit at home, they all sat at home. People, in fact, the Tuesday sit at home on the day that was not supposed to be sit at home was massive. It was massive. So you understand, we are in charge and we are in control. But please always get the right information. Very, very important. Now I go to the so because of this, we had no intention of getting this woman, but we had to invite her now. The Prime Minister had to write a letter from his office to Okonjo-Iweala. Yes, she is. She holds a very big post in Switzerland. You are going to get to know her office now in Switzerland. Now, Biafra government, the office of the Prime Minister, now writes to the office of the Director General of the World Trade. So she, Ngozi Okonjo-Iweala, she is the Director General of the World Trade Organization. Oh my goodness me! Please, the dogs. I'm in a neighborhood where, please, please bear with us. This is a country of humans and dogs. So when the dogs react, you see, the dog meets another dog and they begin to fight. All right, I think there's some calm. Let me go back to my reading. It is raining heavily here, so I am doing this program from a basement. I am in a basement, in a building somewhere on a basement, just to make sure I bring this news across. That is what we do to carry this news. So Ngozi Okonjo-Iweala, her office was written, Office of the Director General, World Trade Organization, Rue de Lausanne in Switzerland, Geneva, Switzerland. Open invitation to the declaration of the Restoration of Independence of Biafra Convention. As a Biafran and an observer, we are inviting her because we know she's a Biafran and she can come to observe. And we expect you to honor this invitation, going by the recent, viral, fake propaganda news that was attached, that our Prime Minister's name was attached. So you need to come and see what your brother is doing. Okay, Ngozi Okonjo-Iweala, respectfully, we are inviting you. Dear Madam Dr. Ngozi Okonjo-Iweala, on behalf of Biafra government, we are happy to invite you to the declaration of the Restoration of the Independence of Biafra Convention, which will be held in Lahti, Finland from the 29th of November to the 3rd of December. All arrangements have been adequately made by the Biafra government for your accreditation to the event. You have served under Nigeria and you are well aware that the establishment of Nigeria as an artificial experiment by the British has done nothing but the continuous violation of our fundamental basic human rights. For this reason, joining hands with your fellow Biafrans in exercising your inalienable right to self-determination is a moral obligation and most importantly, a fight for self-preservation. The steps we are taking for the actualization of our independent state is by an international recognized way of referendum. Already, well over 50 million Biafrans have cast their ballots, with more expected to vote in the homeland and diaspora. I expect that your vote should also be among the 50 million. If not, please, I am the one adding this. Now, please add your own vote, Dr. Ngozi Okonjo-Iweala. We are excited and hoping to welcome you to the convention. Now, this one is not copyright. This one is signed by the Prime Minister, His Excellency, Ekpa Simon Njoko, Biafra government. This is directly from our website, and you can see our office. Our head office is 7200 Bel Air Road, Suite 2, Baltimore, MD 21206 USA. This is our head office. And then you want to know more about our Prime Minister, you want to write him directly, you can write him on this email, primeminister@biafrarepublic.gov.org. That is where you can reach the Prime Minister directly on our government website. Very, very important. We are inviting you, Dr. Ngozi Okonjo-Iweala. This is an open invitation. Very, very important. And having said that, I don't know if there are people that want to join me this morning in a jiffy. I have 10 minutes. Yes, I have 10 minutes to spare. So if there's anybody that wants to join me, I am putting the link right now. All right? I'm posting the link right now. The link is on the comment section. The link is right now on the comment section. You can join me. I have 10 minutes. I have 10 minutes to spare. We have over 350 people watching. 99 are watching on Twitter. 29 are watching on Ikonso Will Never Be Forgotten. 5 of you are watching from my Facebook profile. 171 are watching from Raf Chamaka TV. Jere Global Media in YouTube, you have 49 people watching. So please, you can hit that link and join me if you want. If you want, hit that link. I will see you in my room. I will see you in my room if you hit the link. And we want to appreciate our Prime Minister for this beautiful, wonderful decision he took. And then I want to appreciate my fellow honorables in the Biafran government for voting yes yesterday for this particular motion. I want to appreciate you all. And Biafrans, you will benefit in this. I have someone in my room. Let me see. Okay. I want to bring you in. All right. Please grab the mic. Grab the mic. You are the only one here, so just grab the mic and express yourself.
Bam, 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 bam. The only pastor at was one day when I'm away for long it's been a hectic period for me, Sha. No problem. But I follow, I listen, I like, I even share on my own page.
Some other people have joined you, so let's divide the time.
Okay, let me go straight to the point. Let me go straight to the point. That goes straight to the point. Everybody, if you are a Biafran who is well bred, you must know that there's no way we can be in this kind of struggle, and our PM will expose this kind of secret. In system of government, this is called top secret files. So if you are a man and you are reasonable enough, you must know that PM cannot get up and begin to tell you that thank Ngozi Okonjo-Iweala for helping us to get money for. That means he's telling the enemy his direction of source of income. It is childish. You know, even those who are pulling the propaganda, they are not even learned. They don't even the guy I replied him, I was telling him, look, even your editing skill is so myopic. You don't even know how to edit. Because when I zoomed it, I saw all the mistake on the picture. You understand? So nobody should listen or
just use your time, just 60 seconds or so. Just hit it back.
So please, all Biafrans, everybody, let's save our pastor his time. Nobody should listen to that particular propaganda. Our mind is focused on the mandate that is being given to our Prime Minister by Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, our supreme leader. That is where we are. December 2nd is sacrosanct. Nothing can stop it. All hail Biafra. Airborne.
Thank you very much. That was a quick one. Thank you very much. All right. Thank you. Okay, we move. Please, Mbaeze, please grab the mic, please.
Pastor Vam, good morning, sir.
Good morning.
I am happy to be alive this morning with you.
Thank you.
Deputy Information Minister, you are doing a wonderful job. I want to use this opportunity to take Biafrans because our leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, have given us instruction that we must go and listen to Simon Ekpa and share his videos accordingly. And few days before this thing started, our Prime Minister, His Excellency Mazi Simon Ekpa, already told us that they are coming with a lot of propaganda.
Why is this?
Once these propagandas are coming, we already know that they are propagandas because we are following him. We are following him.
Okay, just round up. I don't know whether the noise is coming from your side.
All right. I am really happy speaking with you this morning. I'm really grateful. Thank you for what you are doing for us.
Thank you so much. The noise is too much. I don't know why. Is it coming from? Okay, let's have you. Mazi, let's have you, please.
Yeah, good morning, Pastor Vam.
Good morning.
Buongiorno.
Buongiorno.
Yeah, so like I was about to join you the other day, I couldn't meet up. I just in regard to the issue of P2B, you know, when P2B was coming out to campaign, I supported him before. That was then during 2019 when he was at article. I supported him, but after everything, when they lose the election, later found out that Nigeria is a scam. So that was when I shifted. So what I'm trying to say in the issue of P2B, he has messed up everybody. First of all, before he told us Biafra have died since 1967 or thereabouts, I'll be 70. Then this time around, he came out to celebrate the people, the man that wanted to wipe away his own generation, because P2B was the generation the man was wiping out. That is what is it called? Go on. His generation was, because I'm very convinced that time P2B will be like that kind. His age should be 1962 or thereabouts.
Maybe 10, close to 10 years or so.
It's very unfortunate for P2B to come out to begin to celebrate the man that wanted to wipe out his own generation, because his age people was the one that the hunger starvation killed that time. Now the same P2B came to worship and celebrate the man. So my point is this, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, our leader, said when Biafra come, most people they will take them to run DNA, because some of them are not who we think them to be. Then the same thing applies to the useless idiot Kenneth Okonkwo. Do you know, after when I stopped watching Nigerian movie, that was like 4 years ago, 2 years ago, 4 years ago, something like that, when I noticed that they are not in support to change things. That was when I stopped watching Nigerian movie. So you see the same Kenneth Okonkwo coming to defend the atrocity go on committed, because he was aiming to get position. So when you look at these things surrounding, you will understand that we are left alone. So it's our responsibility to fight to get our freedom. These people, we don't have to look on them. So let me leave it there so that I won't take much of that, because I understand you are a worker like me. You always in a haste to go to work. That is what Europe is for us. That is what Europe have given to us. They respect time, they work with time. That is how Biafra is going to do. Biafra come. We respect time. So have a nice day, my home guy. Have a nice day, and I wish you all the best. Carry on.
Thank you,
even when I don't speak, I'm watching you every day, because I have the time to watch everybody. All right, have a nice day, bro. Buongiorno.
Grazie. Wonderful. Then I don't know if Miracle Kingsley, are you on the microphone? We cannot hear you. Your mic is not working. Speak again. Your mic is not working. Can you remove that earpiece? Remove the earpiece completely and speak directly to your phone. Remove the earpiece. Unplug it from your gadget and speak through the phone. Oh, no. We cannot hear you. I'm sorry. We can't hear you. We can't hear you. All right. Triple M, please grab the mic. We cannot hear you, my brother. Miracle. Triple M, please grab the phone.
Yeah, good morning. Good morning. Can you hear me?
Yeah, loud and clear.
Okay, my brother. Good morning. Good morning, my brother. Good morning, good morning, everyone in the house. I greet you once again. You know, whatever thing that is happening today, we don't need to quake. We don't need to shake. Our premise have already said it all, that whatever thing they do is for our own good. So it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. This is to tell you, if you see all our they know, they are seeing everything. They know what is happening. But no mercy. We are heading to somewhere.
Yeah.
Biafra is the answer. Woto is the code. Airborne.
Yeah. Airborne. Thank you very much, Triple M. Thank you. Hello, dear friends. My time is up. I said I had 10 minutes, and the 10 minutes is completely, except if this brother, if you can make do with 60 seconds, I would appreciate that. Chukweku Uche.
Good morning, Pastor Van.
Just hit it in 60 seconds.
I want to thank you people for your good work. I'm calling from Homeland.
Good.
I just want to thank you. People are doing good work.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Please maintain the line and maintain your position, because soon and very soon, you guys will hear a beautiful sound when we'll begin to sing the national anthem every day in Biafra land, both in schools, both everywhere. Or the only flag that will be hanging and flying in Biafra land will be Biafra flag. And then we'll begin to maintain our position, and everyone will be rejoicing in Biafra soon and very soon. And please, everyone should share these messages. Go and share the tweets from our Prime Minister, especially that letter. Make sure it gets to Okonjo Iweala every day. Tag her on that letter. Let her know that she is invited to Lati in Finland. We shall all be there. I called her a Biafran welcome. She will sit down and the whole world will see it. But you know one thing, if because of what they have done to themselves, they have sold their soul to the devil. They sold their soul to the zoo. Their people are dying every day, perishing every day, and they are doing nothing about it. But we're not going to stop. We must continue. Biafra is sacrosanct. Biafra will believe, and whether they like it or not, we must get Biafra.
Video no ni ẹsẹ ìwòtọ́ yẹn o. Ẹ̀yin olólùfẹ́ mi. Rí ní rí wípé àwòmúra sílẹ̀ òun ni fídíò tẹ̀sẹ̀ wò yìí. Àwòmúra sílẹ̀ fóun tó ń bọ̀ òun ni fídíò tẹ̀sẹ̀ wò yìí. Ẹ̀yin olólùfẹ́ mi. Wọ́n ní nítorí afọ́jú òun lòjó ṣe máa ń dúpọ̀ òun fẹ́ rọ̀. Wọ́n ní nítorí adití òun lòjó ṣe ń ṣú lókè torí ó máa rójú tó máa fi rí. Ẹ̀yin ènìyàn mi, gbogbo atótónu mi kò ju wípé ẹja lọ múra. Àwa Yorùbá tá ń jà fún Yorùbá nation, gbogbo ohun tá a bá mọ̀ ní kẹjá jọ máa ṣe. Igi Nàìjíríà gbọ́dọ̀ wó, nítorí pé tí ò bá wó, àrọ́mọdọ́mọ wọn ò ní future o. Ẹ má gbàgbé o pé àwọn ẹlẹ́sìn Usman Dan Fodio wọ́n dúnkokò mọ́ wa lọ́sàn-án lóru o. Wọ́n fẹ́ fi ẹ̀sìn mùsùlùmí gba ilẹ̀ lọ́wọ́ wa, ìyẹn ti wà ń bẹ̀ o. Àwọn ìjọba ń ṣe tí wọ́n gbogbo owó wa, gbogbo ọrọ̀ ajé wa, gbogbo nǹkan wa ni wọ́n kó lọ òkè òkun. Bẹ́ẹ̀ ni ìpànìyàn ló ń kà ní ilẹ̀ Yorùbá. Bí wọ́n ṣe ń pọmọdé ni wọ́n pàgbà, ni wọ́n pobìnrin, ni wọ́n pokùnrin. Nínú Nàìjíríà yìí kan náà ni o. Kò sétò ààbò, kò sóúnjẹ, kò sí anything, ogun lọ́tún, ogun lọ́sì. Kò sí ìfọ̀kànbalẹ̀ bó ti wò ó mọ́. Eku òkè bí eku, ẹyẹ òkè bí ẹyẹ, ọmọ ènìyàn kò fọhùn bí ọmọ ènìyàn. Ṣé ibi tó tẹ̀ tí ń ta orí èèyàn ní 1,000, 2,000. Wọ́n pe arábìnrin yẹn báwo ló ṣe pààyàn, ó ló máa ń di ẹsẹ̀ mú ni. Ó ló máa dì wọ́n mú báyìí, fọkọ̀ òun kó pa wọ́n ni. Ṣé inú ìlú tá fẹ́ dúró sí nìyẹn? Ṣé inú ìlú tá fẹ́ dúró sí nìyẹn? Àwọn ọba wa pàpà náà gbé sáyà kiri. Pàǹpà mọ́ wá gbé sáyà báyìí náà máa dẹ́mọ́. Mo ti ẹ̀rọ bá kan. Tọ́ba ti ẹ̀fẹ́ kọ́kọ́ kí, ó kọ́kọ́ ní kinní kan bíi géètì báyìí ni, bíi gold ni. Kìlẹ̀kùn yẹn kọ́kọ́ máa ṣí báyìí kó tiẹ̀ tó rí bá sọ̀rọ̀. Èyí táwọn ọba wa ń bá kiri nìyẹn, wọn ò rójú ráyè tiwa. So ìdí nìyẹn o tá a fi gbọ́dọ̀ múra. Ìdí nìyẹn o tá a fi gbọ́dọ̀ dira. Tá a fi gbọ́dọ̀ mọ̀ wípé ilé tí tó ń lọ gbogbo èèyàn ọmọ aládé. Ọba mi Èdùmàrè á dúró ti gbogbo wa. Ọkọ̀ wọn á balẹ̀ o. Ẹ ṣé mo dúpẹ́. Ẹ bá mi share ètò yìí. Kẹ́ẹ̀dẹ̀ bá mi subscribe sórí YouTube yìí. So that ẹ̀yin náà lè máa mọ bó ṣe ń lọ lójoojúmọ́ ni o. Fáǹfààní ara yín náà ni o. mo tuntun gbọ́ bí eléyìí o ẹ̀yin ọmọ mi ẹ̀yin ẹ̀gbọ́n mi ẹ̀yin àbúrò mi ẹ má rìn báyìí o àti gbọ́ báyìí torí àwa tá a lè sọ rèé ẹ lè rí gbọ́ ló SRC ẹ lè gbọ́ nínú rédíò station ìjọba kankan ibi tẹ́ ẹ ti máa gbọ́ rèé ẹ subscribe kẹ́ bá wa máa share ètò wa fún gbogbo àwọn olólùfẹ́ yín káwọn náà lè máa mọ bó ṣe ń lọ Elédùmarè àdúró ti gbogbo wa o ẹ ṣé mo dúpẹ́ ó dàbọ̀.
Mo jẹ́ ẹ̀jẹ́ fún orílẹ̀-èdè mi ilẹ̀ Odùduwà tó ń ṣàn fún wàrà àti fún oyin, ilẹ̀ tó kún fún àwọn akọni ọgbọ́n ètò àti òye. Mo ṣe ìlérí gẹ́gẹ́ bí ọmọ ológo ilẹ̀ adúláwọ̀, ìtànṣọ́ oòrùn láti la ayé já nílẹ̀ Áfíríkà, láti gbé ilẹ̀ Odùduwà lárugẹ. Mo pinnu láti fìmọ̀ ṣọ̀kan fún ìlọsíwájú ìran Yorùbá. Mo fọwọ́ sọ̀yà pé n kò ní dalẹ̀ tàbí ṣọ̀tẹ̀ sí ìṣọ̀kan àti ìtẹ̀síwájú orílẹ̀-èdè mi ilẹ̀ Odùduwà. Èmi yóò fi gbogbo ipá, ọkàn, iṣẹ́, ọgbọ́n àti ìṣe mi sin orílẹ̀-èdè mi ní òtítọ́ àti lódodo títí ọjọ́ ayé mi. Gbogbo ìyànjú àwọn akọni tó ti lọ kò ní já sófo láti ọwọ́ mi títí dé ìrandíran tí ń bọ̀ lẹ́yìn. Mo ṣe ìlérí pé ẹ̀sìn tàbí ìṣèlú kò ní yà wá nílẹ̀ Odùduwà. Tó bá wáyé bẹ́ẹ̀, mo lè lo ọkàn ẹ̀jẹ̀ tó kù sára mi láti fi ṣègbè àti jàjàgbara fún orílẹ̀-èdè mi. Ilẹ̀ Odùduwà, ìran Yorùbá, èdè kan, àṣà kan àti ìṣe kan ló so wá pọ̀ láéláé lágbára Elédùwà.